ever heard somebody say something that resonated with you so tough? And what I'm talking about, man, I listened to this dude testimony about weed smoke. And for y'all who don't know, your boy used to smoke Big Bud. And I had made it up in my mind when I was in my early 20s, man, to smoke every day for the whole year. Have perfect attendance and that thing, man. I'm gonna have perfect attendance smoking bud. But something happened to me, and this guy testimony I'm about to show you pretty much in a nutshell shows me that what I was seeing, I wasn't tripping. And many of y'all probably done seen similar things. And you say, you try to block it out your mind, say, man, I'm just tripping, it's the weed. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's the weed, man. Y'all watch this video with me real quick. We're gonna break this video down as we walk through it too.
We smoked. We decided to go over my friend's apartment, and they had like a bachelor pad, TV, surround sound. It was a true bachelor pad, and they had two or three blunts, and they're rolling them around, and I was done. I was stuck, and all of a sudden, my eyes went out of focus. They blurred, and I couldn't see, and then they focused when they refocused. I had 20/20 vision, and I wear glasses, and I had 20/20 vision, and I could zoom in and zoom out. It was crazy. And I looked down at the carpet, and the carpet started swirling. It started swirling, and then it changed into this beautiful portrait. I'm talking about, it's something I haven't seen to this day. It looked like it was like an ancient art or something like that. And a voice came to my ear and said, you can draw this, and you can be rich and famous. You can trace this. All you have to do is get high every day. And I was like, I'm tripping. Whatever this voice is, it made me deeply afraid because I haven't drawn or told anybody that I could draw. And that I have a love for drawing in such a long time that it made me understand that something has been studying me for a long time and has been waiting for the perfect opportunity to present this, because it was a real temptation. It was a real temptation. That's the thing about that word, is that it's not going to be something that you don't desire. And so I realized that. I was like, whatever this is, I don't want no parts, because what's the price? And so I'm still at the mercy of the marijuana because I can't move. My body is incapacitated. So I'm like stuck. And they put on this DVD, and they were going to put Tupac Machiavelli, and I'm so glad they did. They didn't, because I've never watched it, but I don't know if I would have been able to handle it looking back. But they put on Jay-Z Fade to Black. And I had never seen that either. And so my eyes had blurred again, like right right before they did that. And I told you I had 20/20. They had blurred after the 20/20. And when they focused again, it was like I went past the natural, and I was able to see spiritual things. Like straight up, I could see spirits. It was crazy. And when they put the Fade to Black on, I had knowledge about things that nobody ever taught me. And so he started off, and the camera was like it was facing the sky, and it was talking about, I got to do this show, a night when the stars is aligned. And before I do that, I got to get everybody up to my level. And literally like audible voices. And I was saying it out loud. I was like, that's witchcraft. I was like, wait, how do I know that? I was like, whatever, I'm tripping, I'm high. And this is my conversation to myself. I looked around to see if people, were looking at me like I'm crazy, because I'm talking to myself. And so I'm conscious enough to know that what I'm seeing is not normal, but I'm still high. And so the DVD of Jay-Z Fade to Black consists of him showing his performance at Madison Square Garden about his retirement with the Black Album. It's his retirement album. And it was showing the process of him making the album Fade to Black. And so when the camera showed Jay-Z, he had a snake inside of him. I'm talking about, it was like about this, it was like this big, and the snake was colorful, and it wasn't saying anything or doing anything, but it was just, he was walking around and I could see the snake inside of him, and the tail was moving a little bit. It was like swaying like this. And you could see him like, scene fast forward, you could see him going like this through songs. He's trying to find the right song. He's narrated on the DVD saying, you got to find the right song. He said, if you get the right artist with the right song and you crack the door open, he said, God will come in. He was lying, because it wasn't the God of the Bible. It was the God of this world, which is Satan. And he found the song, and the snake that I was watching the whole time, because I was looking to see if anybody else saw it, but it was just me. The snake started speaking like at a real fast rate. It started going like this, like real fast. And he looked like he was possessed, like I was when I was dancing. And he started mumbling, and he went in the studio and he did the song after that happened. And he said, I don't know what y'all call it, man. I call it my magic moment. And I was about to cry and go crazy, because what was happening to me at that time was I was realizing that Satan is real. And I was realizing that I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side. I felt this dread, this fear, this weight of my condition. If I was to die right now, where I would go, and it was not heaven.
Many people had those experiences like I did, tapping into the invisible realm, seeing spirits, and even hearing monitoring spirits. Spirits that probably been around you the whole time that you had no recollection of. Y'all know we in crazy times like always. Seem like every day is worse and worse. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. Christ is waiting. Repent, turn. You know him, repent and turn. You don't know him, fall on your knees and ask. You confess with your mouth, believe in your heart. God raised him from the dead, you shall be saved, man. Y'all know what this is, man. The wheelhouse. Peace. Let me know what you think in the comments.